All right, we are live. Welcome, folks. We are going to be doing some more high score runs today. So a bit of a break from the usual gold stake. Also, I did things in the wrong order, so I may not have the merged chats. Yep, that's a shame. Alright. We'll do this the hard way. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a run going, though. We did plasma deck last time, so let's try some ghost deck. All right, what am I looking at here? Diamonds? Sure. Calculated. All right, let's check both of these. Stonks. Just because we do need to find like a decent joker in order to get things going. Just need a 7 here.
Well met.
Sorry it's been a while, still love your Roffle. Hope life is going okay for you.
It is, thank you, Fizzle. Appreciate the 44 months. No need to apologize. Hope you've been doing well, though. 8s. Welcome, Laura. We're just kind of cracking these to look for legendaries, I guess. It's not good long term, but it's good enough for now. Welcome, Blob. 9-10 Jack. 8, 9, 10 Jack. 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack. Easy. I do not know what the odds on a soul card are. Early overstock is pretty good. I'll take a banana. Eight, 9. Let's just look for the king heist. Okay. That works too. Excuse me? I was using that. Oh, good lord. Not you. Might as well get an 8 involved. Still the worst Joker on the planet, I see. Okay. What if we do some of this? Okay. There's a world where we can now just go for a bunch of copies on the stencil, and that would be fun. Yeah, we got a functional 8-ball instead of 8-ball. Okay, let's save up for that voucher. Boy, that is really distracting. Is there a pop out? Oh, thank God. Just seeing like the live preview of my stream as I'm trying to read YouTube chat. As if reading YouTube chat isn't painful enough already. Send it. Well, I mean, that's a guaranteed polychrome again, right? I don't understand. Take this. Do this. Why would anyone ever read chat? Masochism? Yeah, let's just make sure we still have... Okay. We could go straight flush mode, I guess. Throwing out for the fans. Hanging Chad calls to Roffle like the Green Goblin mask? Yeah, but like the Hanging Chad can... Like, that was part of, like, Osborne's hallucinations. So the Hanging Chad is actually speaking to me, right? You guys hear that too. Right?
Well met.
Crocotam, thank you for the gifted subs. King and a queen. Just a queen now. It's unfortunate. See, I'm getting confirmation that other people are hearing it. It's fine. Why are there no queens? I'm going to die. I'm actually dead here. Okay, we're fine. We also just had the star if we needed it.
The only thing that calls out to me is the cries of Chico.
Chico. Yeah, I hear his cries too right before I sell him for $10. I think we've got way... Like, with seed money, there's no world in which Vagabond is correct here. We've already got superposition. Hole! By Jove, we've done it. Okay, what do we want to build towards? Queens? I do kind of still need the superposition for some deck fixing, right? Also need some hand levels. Let's buy one of these and one of these.
Remember, 988 is the United States Crisis Hotline, which includes addictions. I am not sure if there is a photocad addiction branch, but maybe we should look into funding that.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Everything is perfectly fine here now that I have my comfort jokers. Thank you, Yeti Dog. Don't you dare deny me my comfort jokers. Thank you, Sion, as well, for the super chat. Royal Flush build? I mean, it is trending that way right now. Hello. Okay. Black Hole Sun? What do you say, chat? Black Hole Sun or White Hole Daughter? Why queens and not kings? Look. Again, if we're going to play photograph, that's already one allegation that it's tough for me to beat. I can't have both the misogyny and the photo chat allegations at the same time. That's just a little bit too far. Let's play this, see if we can get some more twos out of the mix.
Supernova non-binary child.
Okay, that's a fair choice. Let's go like this, right? We no longer have the need to
Why
do...
not? Then you can respond to the allegations on Twitter and get internet points.
Well, yeah, that's... It'll just be a drop in the sea of misogyny already on that hellscape. That seems kind of good. Maybe we are going kings after all. And then also jacks. Oh! Yeah, we've got something cooking right now. Home team, thank you for the 100 bits. Misogyny this, misogyny that. How about you massage these nuts? Jesus, got him. All right, we're discarding fives. This is where I discard my fives. If I had one. We're just gonna send this. Look, it's especially important that we like get mail and rebate value now that we have the holy. Now that we have the rebate. Why not stencil? Stencil is good here. I'm sorry, you just can't see it. Perfect. Let's buy this. Check for temperance. I've got a good temperance lined up. Okay, not worth, but we can get more stars cards. Now we buy this. Buy this. What?
Home might have gotten scammed out of their D's nuts joke, but Brian will still say one thing. Tournament.
Tournament? Why did Brian... Hold on, he refused the previous one for the
met.
D's nuts, but not that one?
Baron Pog.
Probably not a Baron build if we can avoid it, but we'll see. That's extraordinary with the hanging Chad as well. Okay, we are discarding sixes. There's one. just discard this. And I want to copy this. Let's move this back. And then that's far less intrusive. Hold on. The lack of merged chats is a pain. Chat, ugh, not photo chat again. Also chat Pog Baron Pog. We need a 2,000 suit.
Brian
Yes.
will still say Hawk to R.
I can add that to the list of banned words. And I will. Thank you, home team. Hackermans. I mean, that's just better. Long term, if we can get the deck fixing in, right? We just need a bunch of strengths for that Polychrome King. That's probably a bad idea, but we'll hang on to it until I get a buskin.
Banned word list. Can you please name the non-curse word stuff that you added?
No. We? Okay, well. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? The game is just giving it to me right now. In the best possible way. We are discarding 9s?
Well met.
Who up sock in they buskin?
Me. Yeah, there's finally a 9. Holy. Okay. Let's do this for now, so that we can get more money. Like, if it weren't for exactly the, let's send 1 first. If it weren't for exactly the Polychrome King, we'd just go Queens, but we got exactly the Polychrome King. Oh. Well, that actually cost me money. Yep. So I need that, but I don't know what to replace yet.
I'm upsocking my buskin and we're getting these loads out onto these blueprints.
There's got to be a better way to say that. Let's kill the hanging Chad, actually. Well, The mail-in rebate, I guess, isn't that good yet, so maybe that's the thing that we murder, just because our deck fixing isn't there. And we just want to go King of Diamonds. I think we're going to skip that. Cryptid, or that blue seal. Showman is good later, once we get out of the photo chad. Beautiful. It's probably going to win again, isn't it? I think if we do get the opportunity, we will take a trading card over the Hanging Chad. This is good. This is great. We're in a good spot. Uh-oh. This sort of matters. go. Good lord. That's actually great. Holy. So, what are we even playing here? Jack of Diamonds. I think I'd probably play this just for the chance at hitting the money shots on the business card. Bonana. Also, the stencil's back.
Okay, now what this run really needs is an 8-ball to get all of the tarot cards necessary to fix your deck.
Yeah, that's exactly what it needs. If only somebody hadn't sold one from earlier. I need to unlock flush 5. And also just like playing these with all the retriggers and the business card is kind of turbo nutty. Hey, King of Diamonds. We definitely want this, and then we'll just suit change it. That's really good to get a red seal this early. It's another King of Diamonds. Hermie. So we want to find a stars card. Immolate is extraordinary. Is it possible to Perkio a soul card? I don't think you can get it to your inventory. I don't want to mess around with an Immolate on this exact boss blind. It's a pretty good score for Ante 7. More tarot cards is kind of what we need right now. There's the Heiress that we're looking to build towards. Nah. There's also, like, I got this on one of the videos where I got, like, 150 negative jokers. People were telling me, legitimately calling me stupid because I didn't, like, keep the soul, like, I had an opportunity to get soul cards with Perkio, but, like, it doesn't do anything. You get the 5 legendary jokers and that's it. They don't make negative legendaries, first of all. Negative soul cards create regular legendaries. And once you get all 5 legendaries, you get Jimbo from it. So, like, it doesn't do the thing that you think it does. And I knew that. So you don't need to call me stupid for you not knowing that. You can with the color mod? Yeah, it was the color mod where people were just, like, laying into me for not doing a objectively worse play than what I did. We want this.
Well met.
Getting through the plant this early is a good thing. We even dodged there. Unknown. Thank you for the prime. He's back.
Speaking of modded, I saw a mod that removed the cap on Hermit and Temperance, and I tried it out and got to around D6 money.
I was looking at... Wait. Okay, no. E10 would be the D's nuts joke. We might actually need some help getting through the boss blind is the thing. Like what, flush 5? Yes, Ancient Joker can hit suits you don't have.
E6 these nuts.
That doesn't work though.
The most important thing about jokes is the timing.
It's true. I have heard that. Whoops. We might need to take a pause on, like, one of these jonglers or something. How do I beat this boss blind? I play a 9 of diamonds. Play 3 9s of diamonds.
We can't expect God to do all the work some random Mormon.
Okay.
Blueprint POG blueprint.
Well, we found it.
Well met.
Okay. Thank you, Yeti Dog and N, for the bits and subs. It's a huge deal to get through the plant right now.
Well met.
That's probably overkill, but what are you gonna do? Whee! Aki Mike, thank you for the sub. Probably taking that voucher. How many? I need a suit change on this fellow. Like, that's my best king right now. There's no reason to keep rolling down when I have 2 of the... No, we've got enough deck fixing to do already. Beautiful. And the Polychrome King's better because you're on Ghost deck. No. What? What does that have to do with anything? Red seal is better because it's ×2 with the idol. Once we get that online. We want to copy this for the sake of the bit. Well, we probably want to split, right? It's relatively easy to find deja vu. Maybe. I haven't seen a single one yet where I've seen multiple auras, so I don't know. Okay. All about that. Strength, I do have queens, and particularly queen of diamonds that I need to get. Medium. Jesus. And we hit. Incredible. The comedic timing on that deja vu was perfect. I think I will take a $20 hung man here. Just because it's so important to get this, Like, if we get the idol online, that means we have an extra joker slot for getting out of the photograph. So I would very much like to do that, and then we can start, like, finding ectoplasms. Got a lot of jacks. I would rather this be a fool, but I don't have a fool right now. How do you get the idol online? You make every card in your deck the same card.
Well met.
Let's actually do this for now to get the money.
Oh no, not Ambricorn. I wonder where the photograph is.
Yeah, we'll never be able to tell. Thank you, Yeti Dog. I guess the only thing here is that we don't have proper blueprint and brainstorm copying because I don't know what's going on. Well, it actually was kind of... That's fine. Ecto? I don't think I'm ready for the Ecto yet, because I don't want the photograph to be involved. Do it? Why would I throw the run, though? I'd rather play well than play poorly. I need extra inventory slots is the main thing I need right now, it feels like. Let's actually do this since we have the gold seals. Pale, thank you for the 2 months. Ooh, there's the stuntman, or the showman, too. How close are we? 20 kings? Not very close. But getting closer with every moment. I should have held that death in the Fool. Beautiful. Extra tarot cards coming in clutch. Aura plus 50. It's less important right now than like Cryptid and Deaths. So I'll keep rolling.
Keep your recto off that photograph, weirdo.
That's what I'm saying. It's chat that wanted me to do it. We don't spam the wheels because we polychrome? Doesn't actually matter. But we don't run the wheels because we don't want to like clog our enhancements right now. I actually think we just do this. Hello? Just pick one of these up so that the pool is a little bit easier to find.
Well met.
Strength. I have 2 queens. That's pretty good. Rug. Thank you for the sub. Here. All right, pretty good first run of the day. Telescope is pretty good. Yep. Let's clip these. They're actually the furthest away. I should have gone in the other order. I want the hung man back. Very nice. I mean, that's just gotta be good, right? There's a high density of non-kings that we just hit there. Obviously, the purple seal was a bummer. Doesn't really matter that we hit one of the red seals IMO. Yeah, that was the best MO was ever going to be. Or at least very close to it. Okay, so I have 22 out of 40. Could start picking up towers as well, especially for the purple seals. What's in here? Death. That's worth $20 for sure. I'll take that for a bit, but if we get invisible, it's obviously going away. Strength, I still have more queens and those jacks. Does Paulie do anything on the steel cards in hand? Nope. It makes them look nice. Let's do this for more money. Beautiful. Still on King of Diamonds. That's why, like, people get really, really weird about Polychrome hitting on a Baron build, and it's like, congratulations, you added 1.5x to your score. That means nothing in the antes where you're taking Baron builds. I have 2 kings that want to be starred. There's a hermit in there I need to remember. Strength. Rather find a death, though. I think it's a little bit... unlikely that we get another MO like that.
Mystic Summit putting in the work right now.
Sure is. Actually, maybe I should have just death or fooled the hungman. I think I'd just do this. So I'd rather leave this in the fool. This is bad value. Not the best use of my discards this round. Two of hearts, huh? So I have 4, 7, 9, 10, 13. More discards will help with the deck fixing. Death. I don't need that. Might need this. Rather just find a fool, though. That's better. Probably do need the red seals a little bit more. Just because we missed on the idol. Boss blind is funny. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem now, isn't it? We're gonna have to get some suit changing going. You have the reroll voucher. I do not. Right for Luchador? Luchador isn't our only out here. This works too. It's just kind of annoying. In fact, Luchador is pretty bad for me. Just because it means I get out of my reliable scoring solution here. It's just very disruptive for my suit fixing right now. Yeah, Sigil would also be a decent solution, but it's fine. Yeah, and at least this boss bind is behind us now. And we just got $23 from that lucky card. King of clubs. Alright, so we're at 23 million. When it doesn't... Oh, thank God. That's actually a good pickup. You go here. Yeah, like this, obviously, it was a bad thing that we ran into the plant when we did, right? Because that made us, like, have to make some weird plays. It was a bad thing to run into that boss, but now they're behind us, and that's a good thing. Okay, like, where did my tarot cards go? Wouldn't one suit change be good enough already? Yeah, but I didn't want to risk it. So I didn't risk it. It's not worth shifting to hearts here. So quite a few 23s pop in there. That's 21 million. So we're pretty smooth sailing through next ante, even if the idol fails every time. It was good to know. Gifted good. Death great. Hold here. Another death? Okay. King of Hearts. There's the Luchador. It's a good pickup. Just need to find a death now. That's fine too. Alright, you. Jeez. I guess we're just clipping these two. Okay, we're back on King of Diamonds. It's more than a 50-50, right? 32 kings. 4 or 5 of them different suits. Let's rip this. That's very good. Kill you two. Hermie.
Got enough kings there, bud?
Not quite enough yet. But we're getting there. Thank you, Garfield Teflon. 2 jacks. Nancy would be really bad here, in my opinion. I mean, Nancy would be one of the worst possible things that we could add to this build. It's not even a remote consideration. Might hang on to this. I don't even know how much I like the Cryptid right now. Just because it blocks a lot of deck fixing that I could be getting.
Well met.
Keep on keeping on.
Thank you, Rubik's Cube. Appreciate the prime. Okay, we're still on the King of Diamonds. I don't know what's in my Fool right now.
Only 2 jokers left in my second C++ mobile. Thanks for all the content, Roffle.
You're welcome, Nightmare. Thank you for the bits, and good luck on finishing that out. Gotta tell you that, mail-in rebate is tempting every single time. It's a lot of money. Ectoplasm the mail-in rebate? I mean, that would probably be better than an ecto on the photograph. We missed. I'm glad I didn't sell out of it. Yet. Stars card. Let's go next. It's kind of annoying. This one up front. This one in back. The reason why we aren't lucky in the polys, I just did, but I have like higher priorities for my hero card in inventory than that. Let's at least... Well, let's cut both of these, in fact. That gets rid of the 2 King of Hearts. You're welcome, Collie. This is good. Okay, so there's literally just, what, 5 hits? Yeah, 5. 6. Perfect. There's 2 fewer now.
Aren't Polly's always usually twice as lucky as everyone else?
It's true. Canonically, yes. You have... Oh, those are the 9s from earlier. Thank you, home team.
As a polychrome, I can confirm we are also twice as likely to be unlucky.
I guess that does also check out. Hindsight is 50-50 after all. Alright, so 4 total cards. 3 total cards. 4 total cards. Let's bring this in. Just in case we find... Oh! 2 total cards? Wait, I should have actually... There's a way to do that there. I could sell this. Use this now. Buy this. Come. And then we're just discarding hard. For the 2 remaining pieces. There's one. We want this to get deathed.
This run kinda looks like the battle pass. Oh wow, that's a lot of kings.
Is that a meme that I'm just not aware of? The battle pass meme? Thank you, Portals. Okay, so it's just unfortunately now a 1 in 33 to lose the run.
No Roffle, don't jinx it.
Yeah. Right after I said it, I had some regrets. Missed. We got another chance here. Okay, we're past the window. We're past the walls. We're past the sweat. I mean, the plant. So now we can actually, like, play the game. So we want to replace this with a showman. And we can get more ectos. As well as more of these. Okay. Mail-in rebate would go crazy here too. This is fine, but not necessary. I mean, I hate to do it, but like, that's a lot of money. Baron Pog Baron. Time for the pivot, right, chat? I think we're just fine here. Oh, we weren't actually past the wall. I lied. And what's all this sweat doing here?
Roffle when there is an open Joker slot. The Cato Council will not forget this transgression, sir.
Yeah, but look how good this rough gem is. Look at how shiny. Just look at that for a while. Thank you, Yeti Dog and Fatto Cato Go. Also, this is with, like, maximizing our money.
Use code Carly at MeUndies to make sure that your ball latro sessions don't get debuffed in the sweat.
No free clout. We'll have to censor that in post. Thank you, Colin. Yeah, that's without glass. Like, we've got a lot of headroom right now. We can move one of the idols, the photographs, back. Sure. Oh no. How am I going to win without being able to discard, though? Wait, I have an open slot. I don't know how to count to 8. That's why everybody was freaking out. Bro literally murdered a cat for no reason. Look, don't bruh me. Like, 75% of you would never be in this position to begin with to make that mistake, so who's the dumb one? I'm sorry that I was too focused on getting the Giga Nuts setup on my first attempt of the day again. More jokers to sell, and we need to rip a, Sure. Why am I selling you? Yep. When we need to rip an invisible joker. There's the showman. That's what I would have sold the cat for that anyway. We are juicing now. I don't need those. Don't really need that. The gem's just better. It's like identical, actually. Oh, good. We can stack multiple copies of Seance, too. You and you. And discard you.
Roffle, I think you need to get glass away. Never mind.
Look, I just got my prescription updated like 2 or 3 years ago, okay? Thank you, though, Portals. Probably worth starting to make glass just so that we have a cryptid target. Or a better cryptid target. And a better death target for the future. I really do still only have 2 inventory slots, don't I? Neat.
Wait, how do I give prescriptions on Twitch? I feel like a lot of these chatters could use some pretty heavy numbers.
You're gonna have to go to medical school for a little bit first. Okay, so we want another Ecto, but we all would have to sell it a Showman in order to do that, and then we'd have to find another Showman. Oh, yeah. That'll make it easier. Honestly, what have you done for me lately? Why don't you just die? Double Showman?
Carly, I hear Balatro University has a great medical program.
It's true. You can major in Balatro studies as well. Where's the glass card, by the way? We're gonna get to the point where...
I may not be a doctor, but I give out prescriptions like Reagan did in the 80s.
Did you know that Ronald Reagan was, like, weirdly into astrology as well? Like, apparently his astrologist was just, like, in complete control of his life by the second term.
You can also major in beating misogyny allegations in Balatro.
The allegations are the ones being beaten, okay. I didn't know that, but it explains a lot. Like, they literally changed, like, his flight paths and stuff based on his star chart and stuff. Was he a Cancer? Only on the United States of America. Double Eris? What does it mean? Death me? I mean, this just looks better. I don't have anything to roll towards.
I don't know what Reagan's sign was, but I know for sure that Nancy's wasn't Virgo.
Oh, that'll never get old. Thank you, Collie.
Regan's entire term can be described to you astrology geeks as Mercury in retrograde.
You know, it wasn't in retrograde, though. Whatever Nancy got her hands on, or mouth, maybe. Thank you, Poppy Smurf. Yes. Yes, that is exactly. I want to be clear, Nancy's promiscuity is not the problem. The problem is the hypocrisy that she and her husband practiced. Yes. Yes, precisely. Like, to me, that's clear, but obviously not to everybody. Well, there's the Bloodstone, but that's just like a worse idol, so we'll just wait for an idol. That's a lot of money. But we're not using all of our money right now anyway, right? Technically, Dusk is like another copy of Sock and Buskin, but because I have the Showman in play right now, I'd rather just find another copy of Sock and Buskin or Idol.
Thank you for letting me clarify. We've been going pretty hard on Nancy for a while now, but historically she's pretty used to that.
True. Alright, we'll just make Big Justice ourselves. There it is. Easiest game of my life. Now, what? More Ectos. That's all we can look for here. As the idol work, it chooses from the cards that are in your deck. I have 35 copies of the King of Diamonds, so it always picks the King of Diamonds. Oh, we also have Antimatter, yeah. I sure hope it does. So what we want to do is we want to save money until we have those, like, transition points that we can work towards.
The only trickle down that the Reagans participated in went down Nancy's cheek.
For whatever reason, it's always the high score runs that... I guess it's because it's chat needs... Oh, hello. Speak of the devil. Not Nancy Reagan, but the antimatter.
I just joined the stream, so I don't know which boss blinds were in play. Have you, Mr. Streamer, torn down that wall?
Yes. Yes, we defeated the window and the walls. Officially now. And also the plant. Oh, there's Nancy. You're coming right back. Cool. I've not been paying the slightest bit of attention to my score, by the way. But we're way beyond E16, that's for sure. That one I do know. Might as well. That was worse. Okay, so we're just looking for another showman. And another ectoplasm are the main things right now. Pog Bear and Pog. Cat's back. But not necessary. Death is fine. Maybe should have taken that Justice, but...
You are scoring over E10 at least.
E10 these nuts.
You thought I was immature. Well, I am E10 these nuts.
I beat you to it. Alright, we've now got 2 open Joker slots. Thank you, Yeti Dog. There's the showman again. Good lord. Okay, the held in hand effects no longer matter, which makes my life a lot easier. Just don't play the glass. This run is remains absurd. So we have 2 open Joker slots essentially. Yeah, rip blue seals, but they did serve us quite well. We're also starting to get diminishing returns from them anyway. This is indeed the first run of the day, yes. Okay, well now we just make a bunch of money every round. Doesn't matter. Death is fine. Business cards back. So we're just looking for Sock, Blueprint, Brainstorm, Idle. And some Eris's every now and then. Did you keep any legendary? Trib. But Trib is the same as Idle right now. So it's not super important. Oh yeah, I should have been copying the mail. That actually cost me a lot of money. Reroll is fine. What were we scoring? We're still way above that. Sure. Dusk again is good, but we can do better, and we're not like urgently needing points right now. That's good, but I might need to remove it if once we start playing our glass. Which we're still seemingly a ways off of. But it will get me a lot of money from the lucky cards in the meantime. It's boss blind. Time to pivot into Bloodstone, I guess. That would be good if we wanted to make the run worse and less reliable.
This is awesome.
I agree. Thank you, Troy. Thank you for the super chat. Just risk one piece of glass, that's fine. One piece of glass did a whole lot there. Just take the $20. I can't take that ecto. The time for the obelisk pivot, chat. That's a lot of mail-in rebates. One more.
Maybe now when your income has skyrocketed, you feel differently about Raygun?
Yeah, Chad, it's important that I hold all of these resources so that I can employ these fine jokers up here. Don't ask what their wages are, but, like, I created these jobs for these jokers. There's 12 of them. I did that. So I deserve this money. Bramblin' Man. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, exactly. I took the risk. The risk being that, you know, I would have to get a real job. Therefore, I deserve all of the reward. It's a lot of it. Okay. You're gone now. Then we just need one more sock blueprint, idle, or brainstorm.
Well, there is the thumbnail.
Where? It's too much rolling. Oh no. Anyway.
Roffle is even giving jobs to the minorities like the Mystic Summit and Gluttonous Joker.
Well met.
Papa, thank you for the sub. Double blueprint, triple idle? Well, it's double brainstorm. But we did just lose an idol here in the accident. Oh, finally. Jeez.
Well met.
Long-term parking. Thank you for the sub. $24. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want the winner to be an invisible Joker here, just so that I can get out of some of these awful negatives. Face cards are drawn face down. Oh my god, how could this be? Let's just do this for now. We're way beyond this because we got an extra idle since we were scoring E25. All right, E38, somebody jot that down. Yeti Dog, thank you for the bits. Can you do one hand that is all glass to show how high the score will go? Absolutely not with a oops all sixes in play. I'm already going to get enough stress from chat freaking out over running out of glass cards, I don't need to start that process early.
Oh, I didn't see the oops.
Oops. I'm sure you didn't. It's oops eternal. Yep. Obviously. What's the current build? It's an oops all sixes lusty joker setup.
E38.
Thank you. Well, that's not what I meant. You didn't have to write it there. You could have just typed it in chat. Like everyone else was doing. Thank you, though, Lizzie. Oh, the oops is actually helping with the business card. I forgot about that synergy. So business card strictly better than rough gem now? Hey, we finally broke one, too. There goes the run. Yeah, now we're going to run out of cards for sure. Speaking of rough gem. Nels. Thank you for the donation. Okay, just give me one of the jokers so that I can get out of Shop Simulator for a bit. Fine. I mean, just let it rip, right? It doesn't actually matter. That's an unfortunate amount of glass. I think we lost what? 2, 3 pieces of glass there? Yep, still way beyond that. Before chat starts freaking out over Joker placement. Well, earlier their freakouts were justified. But I think they're going to be freaking out over, like, deck size before Joker placement at this point. Even though I have more than enough cards at the moment. I also think Joker placement is just fine, right? No, I probably want the blueprint on the idols to score more. Until we figure out what our final piece is. Showman. This always makes me think of like the Obama placing the medal on his own, like around his own neck. Can't take that. Cryptid is what we're holding inventory space for. Alright. Finally done rolling. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triggers. And then 4, 5. So when we, yeah, this is the way when we play glass. But we got the quad idle dream. I guess we hold these in case we want to start adding cards, but like we've got so many that's just not necessary. We're not sell the oops now because it gives me extra money.
Okay, now this is the thumbnail.
We probably should sell it though. Just because I don't have anything to gain strength from anymore. Second Joker from the left is a blueprint that is a negative.
Just tuned in and oh my good god, 4 idols?
Yeah, why not? You don't have that many idols? Embarrassing. I wouldn't admit that in front of anyone. So how do we get stronger, I guess is the question now. Aside from like natural negatives, which isn't going to happen. I think we're just at peak for what this build can do. Outside of like getting really lucky on a nat negative.
But Roffle, they always said you should never meet your idols, and here you did it 4 times.
True. But they're great. Negative Showman? Negative Showman would do exactly 0 for me. That would be
My
horrendous.
only idol is M Shadows, A7X forever.
Don't. Not this again. I don't want 2 days in a row of that. Thank you, home team. Trib is the same as idol. Like, there is no... Unless we get the world's luckiest negative Joker, which, like, we have... It would have to be a negative Dusk, or like it would have to be a negative Dusk. It's the only thing that can meaningfully move the needle. A lucky cat doesn't actually do anything for us. Observatory and Perkio, it's probably too late for that technology to happen. But, like, I would have to sell one of my hard carry jokers for a 1 in 5 chance at a Perkio. That's not going to happen. I don't know. For all the backseating chat does, it sure seems like they have no concept of what's going on here. Negative ballot? See, that's like the most likely, but even that barely moves the needle. Negative juggler into another ecto. So that would be +1 hand size. I lose 3 hand size, and I have a 3-card hand. That would be pretty cool. Brilliant. Masterful gambit, sir. Stonks, yeah. Yeah, I think negative Chad and negative Dusk are the only realistic options that could actually do anything, but they're not, like, It's not a likely outcome. Negative photograph technically does something too.
Chat seems like the kind to follow in Napoleon's footsteps of invading Russia without winter clothes.
You wouldn't believe how many people have tried that, and it just never works out. Paintbrush for another Ecto. I'm begging you. I just got done saying this. What do you think the next Ecto will do for me? I just finished saying this. We'll go to, even with, if I get +1 hand size, then I take an Ecto for -3. That's net -2 hand size. What that means is I have a 3-card hand and I die. People don't know that Ecto scales? I know, but I just got done explaining that. Like, literal seconds ago. At least we can roll wheels now.
What's the saying? With great exponentials comes lesser intelligence? Yes, that's it.
Clearly. I'm starting to lose some brain cells now. Isn't the dice doubling the... Good lord. I'm not playing the glass. Can I play the game, please? Please, can I play the game, man?
Thought you were gonna go full low tier Roffle there.
I'm just gonna lose my mind. Is what's going to happen. It's always fun when people backseat but don't actually play the game. Yeah, well, I'm glad it's fun for somebody.
Chat can't seem to grasp that finding a negative joker that will actually do anything is incredibly rare.
What was that weird upwards inflection there, Brian? That was not... There was no question mark there. I think chat is also doing psychic damage to Brian.
Said something yesterday about people not being told no by their parents enough, and it's really showing today.
Yeah, unfortunate number of poorly socialized chatters the past couple days. Just use cryptids for hand size? There we go. Yeah, we'll use the cryptids that we get off of the Perkio that's chat spawned out of nowhere with no Joker space in order to get enough cryptids to get enough hand size back to make the play that chat wants to make. It's genius. I mean, I suppose it is still just worth rolling. It's just, I spent so much time in the shop this run, I don't really feel... like it's necessary to remain in here. That doesn't matter. I think chat's problem is the notice me senpai syndrome. That probably contributes, yeah. I think this is the last ante before we sell out of the dice and need to start playing the glass. Or start needing to play more of the glass. Maybe not. We've got plenty of space. I don't know. Money's always good, right? What I need, I actually do want cryptids just because that's like better than trying to death into glass. Maybe I should have picked up the medium. Maybe that's actually the strat here. Just pick up the spectral cards so that we can hit the onks more reliably. Not the onks, the cryptids. Because with how big my deck actually is, like going for the standard packs into death is just not a good idea. With how, the combination of how big my deck is and how small my hand is. Why weren't you negative? Chat told me you would be. Why aren't you negative? Chat told me you would be. Alright. Well, I guess we're playing 3 here.
Well met.
Lucky Snorkel, thank you for the gifted sub. $52 on that. We actually don't get that much out of glass, do we? I mean, we get like probably a few antes out of it. Collie, thank you for the 100 bits.
I like to ank my sock and buskin to get ecto all over my photograph.
There's no photographs here. Don't be weird. Thank you, home team. Hey, Sleepyhead YouTube viewer, I'm glad you're taking care and getting some rest. Next time, put your playback speed to 0.25 so Roffle gets the big retention time bump. I always wonder if that's how that works. I don't actually know. I guess we can spin this. Now that we can't ecto anything else. 1 glass is E49, 3 was E52, yeah. But like the antes start scaling very quickly is the thing. Baron, Pog, Baron. That's funny.
Sending my energy to find the negative in this ante.
Well, you jumped the gun a little bit. It was an invis, but ended up being not negative, so I have no choice but to sue you. Yeah, we're just looking for the cryptid now. $43, we were beating that with what? One piece of glass? Hello? Is it just all glass now? Always has been. Yeah, invisible can be negative. Then when you sell it, you're just like, you would be at 14 out of 13 Joker slots. But then you have to sell 2 Jokers to add a new Joker. So because it doesn't copy the negative, it creates like Joker overflow issues, I think. Chat, the dice is serving a purpose. We don't need to get rid of it yet. It's serving multiple purposes, in fact. I die before I run out of glass, especially if I can pick up cryptids. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we also just simply have 39 cards right now. You're...
Does Joker Overflower just make like an accountant?
I'd prefer my account not perform Joker overflow errors. That reminds me, I have an extra tax bill I need to pay as a result of that. Look, we already have replaced the glass that we broke previously. Hey, welcome, Acer. 2 glass is 50. We break a 1 or 2 there. Roll for cryptid. I should have picked up that Ouija. There we go. Send it. I think this is what, 48? This may be the last ante we can get away with the oops. I don't remember what ante 21 is like. Yeah, so we've beaten both the Diamond Debuff boss and the plants. We faced them very early, fortunately. Okay. Probably will need to be 2 pieces of glass now. Let's just clean up our mess here. Cool. All we need is 2 here.
I usually have to clean up my workspace after playing with loads all day.
That's very hygienic. I'm glad that you do that. Thank you, home team. The second one will get us there. I don't need to risk 3 pieces of glass. My high score before this run is E116 unseeded, but that was on Plasma deck, so it's not a direct one-to-one comparison. So it does tell me we should probably play 3 pieces of glass, even though I can do it in 2, just so that like it's risking less glass that way. It's a lot of dusks showing up not as negatives, chat. What have you done? No repeat hand types? Okay, so we really want to play extra glass on that one. Cool. Send it. We're rolling for more cryptids. Not because I think it'll matter, but because it'll get people off my back about adding standard cards to my deck and then deathing them, which is risky with our hand size and deck size right now. But I think we're probably just dead in a couple antes anyway. I'll do it, chat. Really teach you this lesson. But we are, again, just very close to being dead. There we go. Let's, just ship it. What is... We haven't seen 5 glass yet, right? And I don't really want to play around with this boss blind. That could kill me. I think we're either dead this coming ante or the one after, no matter what we do. So getting a sense of our maximum score is probably a good thing here. Oh, we are at level 69. Nice. Let's go ahead and stay there. E56. I wouldn't dare go any further. Oh, there's the observatory. Should have held on to that. Yep, we're dead. It was a good run, though. And wait, what's that? Once again, we didn't come anywhere close to running out of glass, so how can that be? Why does Chad always freak out then? I should have just held on to the oops. Oops died for nothing. Despite chat yapping about it for like 3 or 4 antes. I mean, it's pretty much only a net negative that can save me here, so we're dead. I guess there's one more thing we could check, but it's not likely to be it, right? Because if we go all glass... So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triggers. Yeah, it's the same thing either way. CK, thank you for the bits. Roffle keeps coming to my house and breaking my windows. He assures me it's okay because the run will die before I run out of glass. I don't know what he's on about and I'm scared. Don't worry about it. Like, we get 2 hands to see, but, like, I think it's actually better on the re-triggers because we're getting the 1.5, so I think this is just a strictly worse hand, actually, because I forgot about the polychrome. But this will avoid any questions or comments on the matter, yeah. This is better. Still not enough, but it is better. And we got the sweet, sweet level 69 flush 5. That's a lot of glass breaking at once. Two hands gets you E110? Yeah. Yeah, why isn't this working? I thought Local Thunk fixed this. Beautiful. All right. One last send-off. Also $96. Look, we got to sell this so that we have the 69 flush 5 and the $96. Truly, truly cinema. Oh, no, 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 no! We broke it. Oh my god, now I can't post this on YouTube. And they'll never know what a great run we had here. That's a shame. We died. Probably because we sold the business card. Alright, I think I've got enough time for Anonymous.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to nice_math.
Don't look at my underscore like that. Thank you, though, Anonymous. I'll be right back. I'll maybe get a second attempt in today, since that was the first run. I'll be right back.
How are you doing, Twitch chat? Having fun? We are good over here, thanks for asking, YouTube chat. Please help us, YouTube chat. The moderators over here are censoring our pleas of help. I've attached this message to a carrier pigeon to get through their blockade. Godspeed, little bird.
What is happening every time I leave? Am I gonna have to hire, like, a substitute streamer every time I go to get some water?
Quick, while he's gone, talk about how good A7X is.
Don't you dare. I mean, realistically, you wouldn't have anything to say during that period. All right,
Sorry, home, I'm not a liar.
Thank you. Thank you, Elias. Finally, somebody talking some sense. Let's do another plasma balls run. Surely we can't get like 3 giga juicers in a row, right? So. Hold for money. Excellent. Hold for money. Okay, might take 2 hands here.
Great run.
Hey, thank you, Troy. Let's see if we can get another, though. Nice. So, Kali, thank you for the bits. Everything the substitute told you was a lie, and we were perfect angels the whole time, and I definitely didn't set the trash can on fire while trying to make something called napalm popcorn that I saw in a YouTube video. I think I've seen that video.
Met.
Corneos, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream.
Well met.
do my best. Ned, thank you for the membership. And Eamon, thank you for the prime. Okay. The problem is we're super weak. GG run us over some chatters? Yeah. Even though we have literally nothing going for us at the moment. Or for the present moment. Yeah, like, we're just gonna die. These don't really help. Temperance, maybe? Okay. The best of both worlds, I suppose. Okay, Fist with the Baron actually does kind of do something. This is big, though. I need to get Pluto levels. There's a chance this is the Blue Seal 10. So I'm actually, like, going to take that chance here, I think. It was not. It's a really good hermit. Where Pluto?
Mickey Mouse when he can't find his dog.
That is his dog's name. Thank you, Leah. Alright, find the Blue Seal. Greet it. Maybe don't greet it that hard. We weren't gonna find it anyway, apparently. There we go. Okay, let's check for a Fool now. Kill you. There we go. Okay. for the blue seal, look for the stones. Perfect. All right. Yeah, we've actually got something going now. More. This is a safer line for now, especially going into this boss blind. Very nice. And more money. And more money. I don't think we're taking the voucher. Certainly not right now. We need to get our jokers lined up before doing that. Jeez. Perfect. Let's actually do one of these.
You take Baron now but not on anti-11 with a flush 5 setup. SMH.
Yeah, what's wrong with Streamer? Very curious. Why is Streamer so inconsistent in his decision to take Baron? It will be better. It's not better at the moment. Oh, I don't need to move that anymore. Is there a particular reason you do high score runs with plasma? Well, I just minutes ago, finished one on Ghost Deck.
Anyone I see looking inside this run is getting their eyes poked. I will fully Three Stooges your creaky complaining commenting keister.
Wow. Get him. Thank you, Collie. So you... and you. But also, Plasma Deck is the best for high score runs, is the reason I do Plasma Deck on high score runs.
Well met.
Arrow keys, thank you for the prime. Reroll voucher is great. Strength is great. The Widow. I think I have to take this just so I have a reliable, hello. Option for... Sure. A red seal at some point in this run. Very nice. Lime? No. Not happy, I'm super excited about it, but it'll probably be my last questionable blue seal of the run. Ship it. Cool. I wanted that to break there. Unlucky. Okay. Alright, yeah, those early levels on Pluto have been huge. I think it's too early for a showman right now. We're still looking for the mime, which is our main source of strength from here. want to keep all of the face cards that we can without, like, not ensuring that we discard kings so that we can, like, not only get value off of the reserve parking, which I probably should farm up a little bit better when I have more cards, but also, nice, that paid off. It gives me a opportunity to play those cards into Photo Chad. Neat. And we just finish off with one of these. Venus. Let's open this while there's a planet in the shop so we can get better chances at Pluto. Could be a lot of money on the Matador. Egg. There we go. Rip it. Okay, well that's going to win, clearly, so let's just get the money off of this. Hit the road is back, unfortunately. Oops, didn't make room. That was dumb. You want to be held. I probably don't need the molt anymore now that we've got high card leveled up so well. I've already got an ambitious red seal. I could grab that just to take an uncommon joker out of the rare pool, or out of the pool, and then just be careful about it. I don't have to hang on to it just because I have it. Let's see if any of these bing or bong. Okay, they're both kings.
Huge naturals, Nancy. I mean natural negative.
Thank you, Cully. Money. Glass isn't bad. Well, we suck it off. But maybe we just get out of Nancy for that reason. Another blue seal would go hard. Well, that could be a problem. I gotta hang on to this glass, I guess. Which does mean we're getting out of the Nancy. So just sell it now before I have any accidents. I think there's a very, very high probability That just kills me, though. Which is a shame. Yeah, we just got a yellow for the luchador. Otherwise, it's worked before. This helps a bit. It's a more practical red seal. We've got another shot at it. I don't know why I did that there, but I have already done it. Actually, we can get a sense of what it will look like with this, right? Ooh. That's a shame. Maybe if we red seal or hit the red seal 10 with the glass. The extra levels will help as well. Fool isn't out? Yeah, Fool would be good, as well as just hitting that red seal 10. That's huge. Okay. That's also huge. Huh? Marginally better than this right now. Okay, we're safe. Especially if we can get that 10 of hearts. Now the kings show up. We do want to keep the hearts where we can, though, so discard this end. Pretty big deal. Massive. It's a really bad boss blind for me to get through at this stage in the run. It's a huge voucher as well. Let's see if we can find a death. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's a really, really big save. I cannot overstate just how bad that boss blind is for this run. We're done with blue seals, I think. Diamonds. Hold on to you, I guess. Do you really dislike Baron runs, or is it the chatters that say Pog every time? Baron runs are fine, but like... my issue is that chat doesn't understand context associated with Baron runs. Like, Baron isn't an inherently strong Joker. It needs supporting pieces to get there. That is often difficult to set up when you play gold stake, which is the majority of my runs. So, like, the issue isn't Baron. The issue is that 90% of the time chat is screeching Pog, Baron, Pog is a situation where Baron is not good. Speaking of not good. I think that was like the only bad outcome for me. But I guess it was kind of likely. Rip negative Baron? Yeah. Yeah. I shouldn't have even, like, played it, if we're being honest.
The American individualist mindset forces chat to focus too much on the power of the individual Baron rather than notice the hard-working mimes and paintbrushes and blueprints supporting him.
It's true. And Pluto's. Don't forget Pluto's. Like, Pluto is a big reason for this as well. I probably should have checked the suit on the Ancient Joker here, huh? Well, we know it's not hearts. We know it can't be spades. Because it just was spades. So let's send this. Cool. Unfortunately, now we have to sell out of some of these pretty sweet jokers. For the double Baron Gambit. Don't roll that. This is good. Not really good, but it's something. This is fine. Other order here. And you're bad, so let's take money. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good turnaround. I don't have great deck fixing is the main thing. So that's part of why this trading card is so clutch. We need more money so that we can find lime. No more wheels. I need to learn that lesson. It's one way to fix a deck. Chad doesn't really do anything anymore. 3 6s. Probably not worth. Money good. I want to keep this jack around so that I can stronk it. Yeah, the second Baron makes a big difference, but like, in order to get over the next threshold, we really, really need a mime. And very little matters other than finding it. Plutonium. It's good to get -1 hand size out of the way as well. Oops. Let's actually do this. Hand size voucher is nice. Strength. Something. Let's go ahead and keep those in the Fool pool. You die, you die. You die. You're not strong, it turns out. Let's grab this. More Plutos makes me more stronger. Gross. Still a bit early for the showman. Hey, see you later, Collie. Thanks for hanging out. Third Baron with no mime, inconceivable. I mean, it's happened before. It's just not very good, unfortunately. I really need some, like, hieroglyph, petroglyph action. Nice. I guess we take this. Teach me a lesson in order. I don't think I can. I think I have to take the death here. I have so few kings that every king is important. Let's just rip these. This is more money. I don't think we have the deck set up in a way that that's going to be valuable, especially with a trading card. just discard both of these so that we can do something like this. We just play you. That was good. Terrible. Plutonium is not terrible. Okay, we're good through this ante, but we're dead soon. That's a good boss blind for me, at least. I don't know if we're... Like, we're... Basically, if we don't get the mime, we don't get over the hump. Huh. Well, we need the mime now, it turns out. Hand size is something. Actually, as long as we can get... This is the scary round. So as long as I can get through this one, I think we're fine. Because the boss is free. Please don't die. I mean, it's about to. If I, like, it's literally just mime or bust in the next 2 shops. It's something, but still not good enough long term. That's really good. That's extraordinary as well. I don't think I want this voucher because we're so desperate for a mime right now. How desperate are we? Oh. Holy. This could be enough. Just because those do like a mime impression. That's the... yeah. The boss blind was gonna kill me anyway, it turns out.
Mime? Impression? I thought that's what they do anyways.
That's true. Fair point. Unfortunate.
Alright streamer, I won't catch you tomorrow because it's my fiance's b-day, and if you don't see me on Friday she shot me for not doing good enough. Hopefully I have good hawk to R.
Good luck with that, thank you. Thank you, home team. And enjoy the birthday celebration. Yeah, it's just not enough, man. This boss blind is brutal.
Maybe Hawk 2R really has run its course, huh?
I don't think there's a maybe on that one. But thank you, Leah. Oh, okay. Okay. I did not think I was making it through that.
Well met.
Corneos, thank you for the gifted sub. Wee! Like, I'm actually more confident about this one now. Let's do this before I forget. Still do have to draw enough red seals to make it work. Forget that because it's plasma, this is basically a bigger boost for us. I can't discard kings anyway right now. Mime? I thought for a second you were the mime, buddy.
He's a legend, he's on fire.
Yeah, I gotta stop, drop, and roll here pretty quick. Thank you, Bank. Always the mime, man. Should be fine. We've got maybe another ante in us. These are some of the worst possible tarot cards we could have gotten. This is something for a bit. Which, like, similar to the Steel Joker, is effectively doubled in its efficacy here. Like, even a blueprint would go pretty hard right now, replacing the hologram. Okay. Maybe we've got a little bit more time. Antimatter? I sure hope it does. Of course. That might have actually just killed me. I kind of needed that hologram. We did have E14 before it, though, so maybe we get there. And we're loading up more of the, not only red seals, but also just steel in general. So the Steel Joker scales. But we're -1 king in hand. Okay. So it really is just the red seals doing most of the work, and getting a higher density of those is why we're scoring so much more now. Would Perkio have been the best hit there? Perkio did almost nothing for me, but still, yes, probably would have been the best hit. Like, Perkio was not good at all there until I get this death, and even then, not great. I think Perkio is another one of those things that chat has a hard time understanding the context for. Acrobat. Acrobat's fine because it's like, it gives me nearly an E, but that's a lot of money that it would cost as well. I can't discard kings right now. Okay, well, the hologram's back anyway. Let's use this before I forget. we go. A blueprint brainstorm would be really good for being able to like get better value off of the DNA. Yeah, we've got decent headroom because of the high density of red seals that we now have. I don't actually want to load up this hologram. It's just like it's a temporary measure. It's not meant to like actually save me here. We can beat this still. Sure. I'm do be hiding though. Yeah, part of the problem is I haven't had like great sources of econ this run. If you compare this to the previous like Baron build, at this stage I already had like, well, the mime helped with the econ is a big part of it. But I already had like a lot of money to roll for the things that I needed. Maybe putting a red seal gold card could have been in the way. Problem is, like, I'm just barely hanging on in terms of my score most of these rounds because of the lack of mime. Like, it all comes back to missing the mime. But, like, the, every round that we just skate by gives us another opportunity to find the mime. As soon as we find the mime, our score just goes to the moon. So, that's, I guess, the upside here. Stonks. I wonder if this is just better. Like, it's just mime or bust, right? Yeah, I wanted my score to go to the moon, not my Joker. Not looking good for this boss. Okay. Serious conversation here, chat. There is not a singular legendary Joker that helps me right now. So we take the Temperance so we can roll into the mime. There's shoot the moon. I take the soul card, but because I'm bad, do it for the memes. Like, sincerely, what is the... Think of your dream outcome off of the... You have 5 choices. What is the best choice off of the soul? I'll wait. Trib? Trib is... times 4 molt. It's 4x. Yeah, Trib is essentially a photograph that I skipped infinitely over and over again. Chico, Trib, only a Perkio. What does Perkio do? How does Perkio help me survive this ante? This isn't me, like, flaming. This is me helping you understand the context and learn. What does Perkio do here? To the deaths? I already am reliably drawing a full hand of red seals. How does that help me? How does that keep me alive? The only way I can stay alive if I find a mime. Egg. Perkio would have been okay earlier, yeah, and emphasis on the okay. Like, it doesn't solve the problem that we're having right now. And it does quite literally nothing in this context. So, unfortunately, even if we survive this, we're just dead in the next ante. So we can make the hand. Look for an immolate or money. Skip. Look for money here, and then we just play it out. Cool. So we can survive, so that's good news. One more roll. Nice. No death required. Yeah, it's literally mime, blueprint, brainstorm. There's no legendary joker that helps this run, that helps this build in any capacity. Like, honestly, a juggler or a troubadour would be better than most legendary jokers in this situation as well. Justice? Why would I use a justice here? What does that do for me? Other than break the DNA card that I copy. We can't actually ecto here because I have essentially 3 open joker slots right now. Photograph's the same as Trib. Should I take it? Oh, this could be bad. It isn't. Ecto takes away a king and probably kills us here, right? Yep. That's exactly what it does. Like, it would have been good if we could guarantee a replacement Joker that, like, is an immediate upgrade to keep us alive, but that's not going to happen. It's an extra 4x and you're getting another glass card, but then I lose a red seal steal. And I don't want more glass cards. That's a bad thing, you realize, right? All right, mime or bust. Actually, that card sharp could have been something. I guess that increases my chances. Unfortunate. Look, we'll make the chat play. Maybe it keeps me alive. It might actually be... No. It's like... 16x. It's 1 extra E. Minus a little bit from the steel. Yeah, that didn't do much. At least not enough. Now we're dead. For sure. Unlucky. It also loses us value off of the Steel Joker, which isn't that important, but it's like, it's not just a direct 2x like chat thought. Live! Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. Alright, well, I mean, this is the second attempt of the day, right? It's not perfect. We did get the anti-17. But we did have the mega juicer earlier, so I'll call it a successful day. I think the lesson there is, first of all, never listen to chat. Second of all, early econ is huge for getting those runs off the ground, right? I had just had no opportunity to get my econ going because I was like sifting through, just trying to survive a lot of the time. What high score are you aiming for? Nothing in particular, just like trying to keep a run alive as long as possible. But we did have, what, one, the E24, and then the earlier one was, what, 56 or something? It's not a bad day. Card Sharp shit would have saved. Card Sharp gives us an extra 9x because we're on Plasma deck, so no. We'd still be short. Anyway, I think that's probably going to do it for me today. That was a fun one. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow, probably back to gold stake runs. You'd be down a king for the second hand? True. Yeah. So Card Sharp actually does almost nothing. In hindsight. Appreciate all the support today. YouTube, a new video will be up in a couple hours as usual. If you're on Twitch, stick around. I'm going to send you over to Murphy, who you just heard from briefly there. Who is making a push for partner. Murphy is a fantastic, fun, entertaining streamer. So do stick around and hang out with him. It looks like he's testing out some broken seeds, and he's got what appears to be a banger set up. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support as usual. Thank you for testing my sanity as usual, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Now that we've got those dummies from YouTube out of here,